You think we're gonna beat all these games?
Nope.
Backlog boys.
No, probably not.
It's the boys. Hey.
New game.
New game. Vaughn has the controller, folks.
It's in my hands, so be warned.
It's a Vaughn play.
It's a Vaughn through.
This is exciting.
Yeah?
This is the last story. A game for the Wii. Turn around, Vaughn.
Whoop. Oh, are we going to turn off the tutorials? Or?
We can for right now. Go in there. There's an item that we want
Okay.
later on. Little secret right off the bat.
We'll take it.
This is a game for the Wii.
Yum.
Made by the makers of the original Final Fantasy games, or specifically the first 9. Story by Hironobu Sakaguchi. Music by Nobuo Uematsu. I believe Yoshitaka Amano did some character design. Something wrong, Vaughn?
I was going to make sure the auto attack was on.
Oh, it's defaulted to on.
Is it on?
Yeah, you should be fine.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
it defaults to what do they call it? Do they call it?
Yeah, what do they call it?
They don't call it auto. They call it something else. There's manual and then normal. They call it normal.
Oh, normal.
So in this game, it's like an action RPG type thing. So real-time battling, but you have like an auto attack, kind of like Xenoblade. And so whatever enemy you're pushing the control stick towards, you'll just start attacking.
They'll start attacking them.
And everybody in this game has like Britishy accents.
Yeah, also like Xenoblade.
Well, like all 3 of the Operation Rainfall games. Interestingly,
Pandora's Tower too.
yeah, Pandora's Tower does too.
Awesome.
I completed this game.
I did not.
Vaughn played a pretty good chunk of it. You said, right?
At least half.
Yeah, but he did not complete it. I really like this game. It's super reminiscent of Final Fantasy IX to me, as well as a little bit of Final Fantasy IV and maybe 6 too. It's got little nods here and there, but the story and the aesthetics really remind me of Final Fantasy IX, and I'm sure that's something that I will constantly. Excuse me, that's a burp. Constantly be referencing throughout the series.
Didn't kill him, but cutscene.
We just ate some food, so I'm a little burpy.
We did.
Now we're switching to our other characters.
Zael and Yurik.
And Zael is kind of like our protagonist guy.
Yep.
That will spend most of the game controlling.
I always thought he looked way different from like the box art to
this.
Something about like the demeanor.
Well, that's what happens with. That's what happened a lot with older Final Fantasy games too.
Oh yeah.
Because Yoshitaka Amano would sketch the character
in like the
in
cover
like
art and stuff.
in like promotional art and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then the character designer that actually models them in the game would inevitably end up having to change a couple things here and there.
Okay.
Yeah, we should look at some of the original character art for the old Final Fantasies. You'd probably see the same thing.
I didn't think that hitbox would stay there for 90 years.
The pillar was going to kill him.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. You got hit. I think you got hit by the pillar.
Okay.
Not the guy.
Yeah. I thought it had already kind of ended.
So the way respawns work in this game is
The life
you have
meter?
lives. Yeah. So you get automatically respawned.
Looks like it didn't take one or
couple times.
Was there another
it
one
didn't.
there?
I don't know if that's because we're in
This
easy
is like
mode right now. Or?
The beginning area.
Yeah. But the combat in this game is pretty cool. It's
interesting.
It's mostly focused on spells. I forget what they call them in this
Like
game.
circles?
We'll find out soon enough. Yeah, there's these magic circles.
Where you can like get your weapon to
The guy that we're with,
stuff.
the guy that we're with right now, it can use magic. And so he'll use like a fire spell, and then there'll be like a circle on the ground that looks like, fire. And like if you run through it, then your attack will be like fire elemental, and you'll have fire on your sword. Or if you have another fire spell and you cast it on the circle that already exists, it'll be like a level 2 fire spell. And you can make
so it's like this fire.
Yeah, so now he has a
so
fire
now I have
attack.
fire on my
And you can make like healing circles, and you can combine different spell types and all kinds of stuff like that.
So yeah, she's physical.
Yeah,
Dagran's like physical, isn't he?
Yeah. Like a Final Fantasy game, everyone kind of has like a predetermined role. And our character is kind of like the tank character.
Oh, yes, this way.
Later on, we get this ability that draws enemy attention towards us, and you kind of become like the sponge that soaks up all the damage and the
that other
aggro
people don't die.
while everyone else fights. Yeah. First boss battle. So pretty much, just whack this guy until he dies.
Yep.
But I remember some of the story.
Yeah.
The later game story, where stuff got really weird, I definitely don't remember. This guy's weak to fire, so definitely pick up this. Yeah.
Oh yes.
Pick up the fire sword every time you can. It's gone already.
Yeah, the circles last quite a while, I remember.
The ones on the ground?
Yeah.
I think it might go away when he casts another one, because now it's in a different spot.
Oh, yep, here it is. Because eventually we can control, kind of like, we can tell them where to do stuff.
Oh, Seren's down. Can't do anything about that right now.
Yeah.
We don't have the ability to revive people yet. Your health regenerates when you're outside of battle. Very similar to Xenoblade. And for people who don't know, this game is part of like a spiritual trilogy of games for the Wii that were released in Japan, and then through fan interest and petitions, and some help of GameStop, actually. Surprisingly enough, they got
Operation
translated, and Operation Rainfall was the name of the.
She wears very little clothing.
Yep, she's our boozy eye candy, which she doesn't look so good there, but.
Oh, did not realize Zael wasn't wearing a shirt.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of skin in this game. It's similar to Xenoblade, where you can just take everybody's clothes off.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah, if you load up if you load up my new game plus file,
I loaded up yours and everyone's naked.
Yeah,
no, she's naked.
Just the girls are naked.
Siren,
yeah,
Siren,
and the other girl too.
Oh, both.
Both of them are in bikinis. Yeah, because I think you can I think you can take them down to like underwear, but then they still it's like social armor.
Yeah,
where like they still have the high defense of like whatever you equip on them otherwise.
Okay.
Either that or I just didn't care. But yeah, there's some skin for you guys.
Yeah.
Look at those. Look at that waist. The other girl's way more interesting though.
What's her name?
Mirania.
Yes.
So yeah, this is a flashback. The beginning of the story is kind of weird.
Yeah, it is weird.
But basically,
it's a very sudden start.
Basically, the story of this game is these guys are like traveling, roving mercenaries. Don't save on like 3 or 4. Yeah, 4's good. 4's good.
4's good.
1 is my like new game plus file, and then 7 is like me playing.
1's all the naked people.
Game again. Yep, that's where all the naked people are. The story of this game is basically that these guys are mercenaries, and
they want to become knights.
They want to become knights, or some of them do.
Zael does.
Zael mostly, the main guy there, Blondie,
and Dagrin,
and this guy too. They're both
like the leaders.
They're obsessed with like knights and how they're like known and renowned, and mercenaries.
And they don't do like the petty jobs.
Yeah,
that the mercenaries.
Yeah,
do.
so the mercenaries in this game are seen as these like brutish, scary people. Yeah, just
I think it's just those guys in the center.
Yeah, you just walk around the side and then sneak up on them. So to the to the right. Nope, not that way.
Just going in.
Not that way. Did you just tell them to attack?
I didn't. It prompted me before.
I think they're just getting in position.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think they're gonna wait for you. Yeah, they're all hiding.
Yeah.
No. Go up the stairs. Yeah. Because you can get like right behind the healer guy and get some headshots on him.
Is it that one?
Nope. You want to go in and to the right, and then you can peek from behind this thing right here. So get up against it, or not. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. The AI is terrible. Yeah, that's the healer guy. Shoot him in the head. He won't die in one hit, but you can shoot him in the head a bunch of times. Yeah, just keep nailing him with headshots.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Good. He can't move.
No, he can't do anything. There you go.
He's stuck.
Look at this guy.
Oh hey. What are you doing over here?
He's just like hiding, like he's gonna ambush
chilling.
you. Yeah. Well, you got a mage too.
Oh, he's done. Mm-hmm. One whap.
So yeah, this game you can like interrupt people while they're casting.
They're doing their
which
stuff.
is very useful. And
we have to protect our people while they
do
that as well.
Our main character has a crossbow, which is super cheap in a lot of situations.
That's where we came in, right? Yeah.
No, you want to interact with the thing right there.
Yep.
Yeah. Can't go anywhere yet. Yeah, the crossbow is super useful for like interrupting enemies.
Looked like he had a tail for a second from that angle.
Zael with the tail.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think this game's pretty good.
I liked it.
Like, I enjoyed it a lot. It does the classic Final Fantasy thing where at the end it gets kind of confusing and doesn't really make sense.
Yeah, a little convoluted.
Gets a little supernatural. But all in all, I think it's a really, really interesting and well-made game. Like, there's a lot of unique things about it as far as the gameplay.
And like, it was. I felt like the beginning, the story of the beginning, minus this part when it's just kind of confusing.
I
was
actually
interesting.
like how clear cut it is.
Or in them, like yeah.
There's a very clear struggle. Like, these guys wanna get to a better status in life, and even if it's not like super relatable, it's like really easy to understand.
And then
there's a romance and
and then the balance of like it starts to become not what they thought it was. You know.
Yeah, where it's like maybe
Is it
like,
really worth it?
It's maybe like predictable, but it's still like compelling.
Yeah, and like they grapple with that. And,
yeah. Tomorrow on The Boys,
the story continues.
we're gonna be in a temple.
The last story.
Oh,
Did it drop?
that's the name of the game.
Yep. So
And autosave. That's really nice.
Yes.
We don't play a lot of games with autosave.
oh, it shows you real time.
It's gonna feel good.
We're also gonna get some G.
We're gonna get mad G, dude.